everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening in whichever part of the world you're in. So today we're just gonna be chatting on music. There you go. I was like, ah. So I guess you're probably confused about the thumbnail. It's like exciting, screaming. There was a bunch of screaming. Good and bad screaming. Not bad screaming as in pain, just like frightened, so to speak. Oh goodness. My weekend has been very eventful, to say the least. Several things happened this weekend, and several things, nothing too big or exciting, just like stuff I saw. And what was it? Yeah, just me doing things and screaming, whether it's excitement or pure fear, who knows? Anyways, got my talking points. You know me, I got talking points. Because I get off track very easily, so I always try to have like at least talking points. So it's like, oh yeah, okay, this next, and this, and this, and this. Because I can easily get off track and talk about something else that is not a talking point, but I will go on and on and on. Which isn't bad. I have fun with it, and I hope you do too. Anyways, I hope the music's good. Let me know if the music's okay, if I need to adjust it or not, but so far so good. Anyways, I had just finished watching episode 3 of Shadow House, and do I have my text? I don't. Crapola. Can I add it? Where's the text? It's because I watched Shadow House episode 3, but I have been, what was it? I have been reading the manga. How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna put Shadow House manga spoilers because I know episode 3 is kind of, I don't want to say it's far behind, but there's been a lot of stuff going on in the manga. Anyways, Shadow House manga spoilers. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see that. If not, I'll like try and move it. Can you see it right there? Yeah. Yes. You guys see it? Shadow House manga spoilers. What was it? What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So I saw episode 3. And it's so good. It's been a while. I don't want to say it's like too far behind, but it is behind in a sense that like I've only remember like bits and pieces of the current arc they're on. So watching the anime is actually just a really fun experience because it's like I'm experiencing everything new again. And there we go. What was it? Because right now, so I put the spoilers up, so in case anyone comes in, like please read that first. Exit if you need to. Okay, so if you don't know, because in the manga, the shadow or like the figure that keeps appearing is actually, what was it? I hate how they just do like little ticks off of like the names and then the doll's names. It's like, wait, okay, the shadow, is it Mary Rose or Rosemary? I think her name is Rosemary. So the shadow Rosemary and then her doll Mary Rose. So they're like, I'm not gonna say they're the main bad guys, but they're definitely the ones plotting this season. And so I remember that. I know that. And then I remember Christopher. So Christopher, his shadow, he's dead. He died, I think, as far as I know. So Christopher is dead. Whereas his shadow, no, I'm sorry, not, okay. So the shadow, like Christopher's shadow, he's dead. Okay. And then the living doll is, I forgot his name. I think his name was Chris or something. I can't remember. So the living doll is still alive and kind of plotting against the Shadow House, and Christopher's dead for reasons that you may not think. They were also plotting. I think he told Rosemary about it, and so she's like continuing the plotting, and I think the living doll Chris also found her and was telling her too. And I can't remember what else. Like they're the ones like kind of plotting. At some point at the end of this season, Mary Rose is not going to be there anymore. What are you talking? Hi Duke, welcome. I am talking about Shadow House. Well, I'm talking about the manga right now. Hi! Yeah, I'm talking about the Shadow House manga right now. It's because season 2 of the anime is out. And it's covering the arc after the debut. Is it? I'm sorry. Well, they had to change the ending of season 1, but some stuff did happen between like season 1 and season 2 that they kind of just like redid and reduced it to like I think 1 or 2 episodes to like save up time. And then it's this current arc where there's scorches coming around and like these little shadow things. And what was it? Oh right. Okay, so again, I put spoilers above me, so if you see it, I'm gonna spoil it. The living dolls, as you can tell, as it's already been revealed too, they're not dolls. They're actually humans that they're taking from the villages. So they're taking these human children from the villages, and basically they put them through a debut stage where they have to like learn everything about being a shadow, and then they do the contest, like the debut contest thing, or not the test. They do a test, and then they can debut as children. And so they're in the children's house, and you basically get selected to become an adult. I haven't heard of it. Yeah, it's I had first heard of it when season 1 came out, and it was really good. I liked it a lot. It gave me a lot of Promised Neverland vibes. After season 1 ended, I'm sorry. I think it was like halfway through season 1 that I started reading the manga. I found the translator. I think they're on Tumblr, if I recall correctly. I haven't seen any notifications from them in a while, so I don't know. But they are on Tumblr, or the team is, if I remember. And what was it? Yeah, Shadow Scans here, updated 4 months ago. Okay, so I'm not behind. I thought I was. I am. I'm sorry. I'm behind 1 chapter. Yeah, Shadow Scans. So it's on Tumblr. And the manga's at chapter 126 right now. The translation is anyways. And right now in season 2, it's the arc about the scorches and about the mysterious figure, which you end up finding out later that it's Mary Rose, or Rosemary. Okay, so the way this works, you find this out later, is you have the kid's name, and when you give them the suit, they kind of forget everything. So they basically give this name to the shadows. So, like, say your name, I guess one of the characters, his name is Patrick. Ooh, it sounds pretty cool. It is very cool. I very much enjoy it. And I do recommend it for anyone that would like to read it and or watch it. But the way the naming works is, say the kid's name is Patrick. So when he goes to the shadow house to give him the suit, he goes to sleep and forgets everything. And so the shadow that takes on his form ends up getting the name Patrick, and then the human will get a new name. And so it'll be like a little like version of the name. So like say he'll get the name Rick, or another name can be like Isabel, and then you name your living doll Belle, stuff like that. But the names that the shadows are using were originally the kids' names. And I think was it a couple chapters ago that they barely covered like their backstories, and that the 4 main characters in a sense actually knew each other in the village. Sorta. 5. There's like 5 main characters. 4 of them knew each other. 1 of them did not. She just showed up actually. Some circumstances led to her going with them, and it ended up working out. So I won't go into full detail, but right now it's just the current season. It's been so long since I read that arc. Again, I caught up and I was reading. I already knew about all this, I think halfway through season 1, I want to say. Because I really wanted to see what happened. I was very, very curious. Is that Kato? Hi, Kato! Welcome! So I was very curious, and I started reading the manga, and it's very good. And I think the translation team is doing the colored pictures, the color scans. It's not black and white, if I don't recall. I think they're using the colored scans. And what was it? Yeah, so if you do want to read it, or if you do want to get into it, I really do recommend it. All the characters are great. They're all very distinct. Right now at the end of episode 3, it just showed the two Bell twins breaking the coffee. I do feel bad just because they do get punished. Okay, so I did put spoilers, so if you don't want to hear what happens about them, please just like click off for a couple seconds. But I did put it up above me. Shadow House manga spoilers. So 2 of the Bells did break the coffee, and it's because Rosemary used her suit powers to control them to break the coffee. And they are punished to basically wash the suit, and they keep getting suit sickness. So one of the twins ends up dying. And so the 2 shadow twins are ending up with 1 shadow, which is ending up with 1 living doll, which is putting a strain on her. So it's really unfortunate. I haven't really read horror manga in a while. I wouldn't consider Shadow House a horror. I mean, yeah, it sucks that when they become adults, they kind of put the kid and the shadow inside of a box, and they leave you in there for a week for the shadow to completely consume the body, so the person does die. But I wouldn't consider it a horror just because the main characters, Kate and Emilico is such a sunshine character that I haven't seen her scared. Like, yes, she does get scared, but more so that she's very resilient and she's an optimist. So I'm not getting scared even if I'm reading or anything. And I'm a scaredy cat, you all know this. But I wouldn't really consider Shadow House a horror. I guess it's kind of similar to Promised Neverland, but nothing is actively killing them. Yes, there is a threat that they might get discovered and punished, but nothing's actively... Yeah, like a gothic horror type. But there's nothing actively like trying to get them. It's just, I guess the situation is kind of horror, in that these kids are being taken from their homes and people are thinking it's some kind of at least thematically. Yeah, at least thematically. And later on in the manga, it actually does explain how Shadow House came to be. Kate plays a big role into this. Shadow House isn't as old as you think. I'll just tell you that. It's not as old as you think. And Kate is very heavily involved. Not as like, oh, she's going to betray them, but as in a part of her past. The creation of Shadow House is heavily a part of her past. And overall, it's a very good manga and it's a very good anime. And I do recommend it for anyone. I personally just really like it. Unfortunately, I haven't added the manga to like my top 10 in my anime list, but it's full of other stuff. I don't even know what I have on that list. I think that's got to be a discussion for another day. Or let me see if I can pull it up. Hold up. What do I got for my manga? Then I'm looking at the wrong page. Where is my page? Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, why are you letting me down? Okay, well, since I'm done talking about Shadow House, I'm gonna get rid of that. Where's my manga? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Nenene? Ninini? Nenene? Any? That one was really cute. So this one's my favorite manga. I just saw it being advertised, like, on Twitter. And I was like, hey, that looks kind of cute. Cool. So I read it. It's really short. It's like 1 volume. Yeah, it's 7 chapters. So I read it. It was the cutest little thing. I was like, oh, it's a romance. So I guess I'll just read the summary to y'all. So it's about, okay, married off to a man more than 20 years her senior. Koyuki has no idea what her new life has in store for her. She's in the dark, in fact, and she hasn't even seen her husband's face. But Koyuki isn't alone in fumbling through the intricacies of wedded bliss. Mask-donning Shin might have many years on his young wife. As it turns out, he's just as naive as she is. So this takes place in like, I think it's like Edo, Japan. Edo, Japan. And she basically gets married off. And the reason he has a mask is because he can see spirits. And I think the mask is like to protect him. And so they just kind of go about their married life, and she tries to be like a good housewife to him. And she's like discovering all these cool little magical things. And it's really cute. It's a very wholesome manga. I recommend it if you like soft romances. It's really cute. The second one I have a bunch of romance. Well, no, the first two are romances. This one I wouldn't consider this my second favorite, but it is very cute. Megane Tokidoki Yankee-kun. That's a long summary. Okay, so Hiro Momose is this middle school girl. She was in middle school and she was bullied and forced to be an errand girl for delinquents. So she like went to a school that like had a bunch of delinquents. So after she got out of middle school and was like transitioned to high school, I feel like I've read most of the good horror manga since 2 years ago. I just binged all of them. Oh, nice! I would say give me recommendations, but I'm not good with horror. Junjo Ito is like one of the ones my friends keep recommending, but I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it. I can barely handle like horror movies and horror games. You want me to try horror manga? Ugh, no. No, maybe in the future, but not right now. My heart can't handle it. Right. So Momose, she graduates middle school and she's going into high school, and she decides she wants to like, you know, reinvent herself basically and be the cute high school girl. And she has to join a club, and she ends up joining, I think, like the Helper Club or something. And the only other member in the club is Ichikura. He's considered like the perfect boy. So the summary says like good grades, athleticism, and reliable nature. But what you end up finding out is that he was a former delinquent. And she's like, oh no. But then I guess she gives him a chance. She's like, well, if you change your ways, like we can still be friends. They end up dating at the end. It's very cute. Ito's a classic, obviously. Lots of good shorts. Orba tends to be gross at heart. Yeah, a little bit. Like the mountains where there's like the human-shaped holes in the mountain. Oh my god, scared me. I was like, oh no. I read a little bit of it and I got very claustrophobic just reading it. I was like, no, it's not. No. It just, there it goes. I'm more of an action romance manga reader. Like my other I consider this one my favorite. I don't know why I moved it on my list, but my favorite one, manga and anime, is Bungo Stray Dogs. I'm a big avid reader. In fact, once I learn more Japanese, I'm gonna try and order all the books by the authors in Bungo Stray Dogs. So I can read them for myself instead of just relying on the translation. I would like to read the original. Haven't gotten around to that yet. What was the title of the manga you're talking about again? Oh, so the one I was talking about was Megane Tokidoki Yankee-kun. And it's basically just this girl that gets out of middle school that was full of delinquents, and she gets into high school trying to like reinvent herself and get a new life. Without delinquents, she becomes friends with this guy in her club. They're the only two members in the club. And she find out he was an ex-delinquent. And so they're trying to stay friends, and he's trying to like tone it down, like so he can, because he was trying to reinvent himself too. He didn't want to be a delinquent anymore. Anyways, they end up dating at the end. It's very cute. I think I was like on the recommended on my anime list, and I clicked it and I was reading. I was like, oh, this is adorable. So I recommend that one. My favorite one is Bungo Stray Dogs. This one is okay, so all the characters are based off of classical authors, and their abilities are related to like one of their books. What was it, like Osamu Dazai his is no longer a human. He can nullify various gifts or gifted abilities if he touches them. Rampo Edogawa, is that his name? Rampo-san. He is a detective author, so he's a detective. Hi, Benz. Welcome. Hope you have a good day at work. Have you read? Wait, hold on. Okay, have you read Yankee-kun to... No, which one's that one? Okay, Yankee-kun. Kun to... Haku... Oops, I misspelled it. Hakujo Garu? Garu. And you said it's a manga? Let me see. I'm the same, just learned how to read all the light novels and space. Oh, nice! Did I collect Spice and Wolf? Let me see. This looks really cute. An infamous Yankee, Kurokawa Morio, meets a particularly blind girl, Akaza Yukiko. Oh, this sounds really cute! Open in Chrome. How many chapters are there? Oh my gosh, 88! Yeah, I'll have to read that later. I have a very long list of things to read. Okay. That one's really cute. Oh, sounds like it's a romance of a blind girl and a delinquent. Oh, that's cute. I'll consider reading it. That's very adorable. Spice and Wolf. I think I finished the Spice and Wolf manga. I really like Spice and Wolf. It's yeah, thank you, Duke. Yeah, thank you for the recommendation. I have it now. I have the link saved now. I think I'll like it too. That looks really adorable. As for Spice and Wolf, I read the manga. I'm slowly collecting the light novels. I think I collected volume 1 and 3 at a thrift store or something. I got into Spice and Wolf when I was visiting the library, and I had seen it. I was like, hey, it's kind of cute. I read it. I read what they have there, and they didn't have the rest for some reason, so I just found the rest online. And it was really cute. I very much enjoyed it. There's this used bookstore I visit, and they actually got volumes. I have several volumes of the manga. Someone donated there, so I got it very cheap, might I add. They're like $1.75 each, and they get half off, so I got it very cheaply. They're really good condition too. I have a couple volumes of the manga. I'm gonna reread it. And I do like Spice and Wolf. It was nice. It was very nice. Very interesting. Though when they start talking about like currency and like economics and stuff, I get very lost at that point. I'm like, okay, it's important, I think, and then I just forget about it afterwards. They bring it up later. Hopefully they explain it. If not, that's fine. But I'll go ahead and read that blind girl one, and I'm gonna go ahead and maybe reread Spice and Wolf. But yeah, there's a bunch. Like, I have several doujin too that I would like to read. I have in Japanese, but I kind of have a good idea what's going on just from like inferencing, I guess, or like process of elimination. There's this one artist that I get a lot of her doujin. I don't know if it's she or he. Anyways, let's go with they. They do a lot of, I don't want to say it's historical, but it's very much inspired by historical characters. And so that one I kind of have a good idea. One of them though, I'm so confused. No matter how much I look it up, I still can't figure it out. I was like, whatever, never mind. I give up. But the other ones are kind of easy to infer. What was it? I have several doujin from my favorite artist too. I think they're gonna publish a new one soon. I keep seeing them mentioning it, but they haven't published it yet. Oh god, I hope I can remember how to order doujin on Todanora again. I use a proxy. But it's been so long since they've made one that I can't remember. I think I still have the login information. Not on this phone, I know that for a fact. It's on my other phone. Oh goodness. I think it was easy. If I remember it correctly, but maybe I'll learn enough Japanese by then that I don't have to like look at the guide again and try and decipher it. But what else? Yeah, I saw Shadow. I was trying to remember other stuff I watched recently. I was watching that pharmacology one, the pharmacist one. Bashiri na boku suru. What is this one? Okay. I'm gonna say Yuhiko Unoki is a weakling, constantly bullied by his peers. He's in high school. Oh wait, the girl's the delinquent. That's funny. So being quite cute, but it is. That's funny. So the top delinquent of the high school, Kanada Toramaru, calls him out, and she immediately declares ownership over him. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, he thinks that she's like bullying him, but she had confessed to him, so she thinks they're dating. That's so funny. Oh, that's good. That's cute. That's hilarious. I love funny misunderstandings. Like the sad ones, I don't. But when they're this funny, that's cute. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay, I'll consider that one too. I linked it, so I have it saved. Yeah, I like funny comedies. I think there's another one my friend recommended to me. I can't remember what it was called. It was about the woman that has like a cut mouth, the smiling woman or something, and she's a ghost. And I guess the guy in charge of like the urban legends, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you my wife." She's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make you fall in love with me." And she's like, "No." And so he's trying actively to make this ghost fall in love with him and become his wife. And I think they have a bet going on that if he can't make her fall in love with him. No, she can't scare him within the year. She has to marry him. That was also very cute. I was reading it for a little bit and then I stopped. There's a bunch of stuff I'm currently reading that I just either haven't caught up on, or it's ongoing. Like there's one that I'm reading that I really, really love. I find it so hilarious. Return of the Mad Demon, I think. Is it? I can't remember if it's a Korean comic or a Chinese comic. I mean a Chinese comic. Let me look it up. Return of the Mad Demon. That one? Oh no, I can just check it on here. That one's on Webtoon. That one and The Rise of Mount Hua. I was reading those. I'm gonna pop Return of the Mad Demon. Okay, Korean. Okay, it was a Korean comic. It was like one annoying part in that one, but 90% of the manga just cute. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. I don't think I'll get that annoyed. Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, okay, so Return of the Mad Demon is Korean comic, and then so is Return of Mount Hua. Man, look, my freedom. I was kind of reading them on Webtoons for like the longest time, but it just got to the point where I just couldn't wait anymore, so I just found the comic online, which was like 10-20 chapters ahead of Webtoons. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just read it here from now on. Anyways, Return of the Mad Demon, that one's really good. I recommend it. It's about this guy who is a martial artist. He's like the strongest. I think they know him. He's known as the Mad Demon. He had taken this artifact that I think had the souls of like hundreds of martial artists, and they like cornered him at a cliff, and he's talking, and they're trying to like give it back. He's like, hey, I'm in the middle of a monologue. Like if you disturb me again, I'm gonna drop it. And they're like, okay. So he's finishing his monologue, and they interrupt him again. He's like, I'm gonna throw it. And they're like, no, it's okay. Go ahead, continue. And he's like, okay. So he continues his monologue, and then I can't remember if they interrupt him again, and he like just falls off the cliff, and then he eats it. No, he eats it and then jumps off, I think. Anyways, I think he dies, and he ends up in the past, like not time travel, but he dies and goes back basically, and he wakes up as his younger self, as the errand boy of an inn, and he's like, well, I have all of my previous knowledge, and I can just relearn everything. So he's like this OP martial artist now, and he's like getting rid of all the bad guys before they like mess up any of his stuff, and he establishes a cultivation sect known as the translation on Webtoons is the Lowdown. I don't know what it is in Korean, but he calls it the Lowdown clan or something like that. Anyways, it's funny in a sense that like I don't want to say he has mood swings, but it's definitely, if he feels like killing you, he will. If he doesn't, he just won't. It depends. Like he goes to the doctor later and he's like, oh, I've been having like this horrible feeling in my chest. He's like, really? Like, how do you feel? He's like, this sucks. I just feel angry and irritated. And then I killed him, like killed this guy that was making him irritating. He's like, and then I felt better. And the doctor's like, oh, okay, that's great. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, but then I felt that feeling again. The doctor's like, okay, go on. He said, yeah, this other guy pissed me off, and I just wanted to destroy him. And he's like, okay, then how'd you deal with that? He's like, I killed him. I felt so much better. And the doctor's like, okay. So he continues this, I think, like 2 more times. He's like, yeah, I felt so much better talking to you, doctor. Anyways, I'm gonna go rest now. And the doctor like goes off. His assistant comes in. He's like, oh, just give him this medicine. Also, watch him. I think he has like some anger management issues. And it's just, I don't know how to explain him. He's so quirky, but like he's scary quirky. Like if you piss him off, he'll kill you. But then I don't know. He's an interesting guy. Same as the main character from The Rise of Mount Hua. His cultivation sect, they were battling a demon. Almost everybody died except him, but then he kind of did the final blow to the demon, and then he dies. So 100 years later, he's kind of reborn. He just wakes up in this kid's body, and he goes back to his cultivation sect, and it's just in ruin. Like, they basically declined since 100 years ago, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna make it better. So thus the Rise of Mount Hua. And so he's also OP, and he keeps kicking everybody's butt, but he's like a little brat, kind of. Like, he knows what he needs to do, and he knows what others need to do. And so he's expecting them to do it. Like, he's not babying anybody. He's like, oh, this is what you need to do, so do it. And then he goes, puts them through, like, hardcore training. And he's also very selfish, too. Like, he loves money, he loves food. He loves to drink. Oh my gosh, he's a heavy drinker. Though he has developed a method to like get the alcohol out of his system, so he's not like a drunk out of his mind. But yeah, he ends up helping his cultivation sect, and they're like improving. And I keep seeing fan art of like other characters that are gonna appear. I'm like, who's this guy? Who's Jishik? Who's this ferret? When's the ferret coming out? Like, I don't know. But those 2 are very good. I do recommend those. There's other ones I'm reading on Webtoons, but those 2 are just like the ones where I just absolutely couldn't wait, and I just looked it up. And what was it? That's all I've been reading lately. I haven't read A Sense of a Bookworm, because the next volume doesn't come out till August. There's a bunch of stuff coming out in August. I think there's back to school for a lot of people too. At least in the States, a lot of people are going back to school. What was it? For everybody watching, go back to school. I was yawning. For everybody watching, going back to school, I hope you do good. Good luck. Have fun. Do your best. Get sleep when you can. If you can't, good luck. I understand where your sleep schedule just gets very out of whack. You can't go back after that. Your body's already used to it now. You're already damaged at that point. You know who has a good sleep schedule though? Luca Kaneshiro from Niji-san GEN. He has a good sleep schedule. Goes to bed at 9 or something, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I just know he goes to sleep very early. He has a very good sleep schedule. I was very jealous. I was like, what? Your body listens to you and you sleep? Never got too into Webtoons. Yeah, lots of people. I kind of got into it and I fell out of it, and they got back into it. I guess it just depends on the kind of comics on there. Easy. If you like them or not, but I think there's a lot of comics for everyone. They have increased significantly since I had first started reading from the app. But they're having a lot of what was it? I guess they're trying. I can't remember. I think I saw somewhere that Webtoons wanted to have like more legit comics or something. Then we occasionally going to sleep at 8 in the morning. Oh my gosh, no. The latest, like on the nights where I'm not like roaming around, because you know, vampire. But on the days that I do sleep during the nighttime hours, I do try to sleep at least by 1, maybe 2. On my more unfortunate nights, I'll go to sleep like at 3. That's purely because I'm reading though. Like, it's not because of like I can't sleep or anything. It's because I'm reading. So I have a night light like beside my bed, so I use that to read late into the night. Lena will come in. She'll ask me like why I'm not asleep yet, and I'll have to go to sleep. Though on days that I do have things to attend to in the morning, I do try to sleep at least by 1. Maybe by 2. Like last night, I didn't go to sleep till like 2:30. Was it 2:30? Might have been 1:30. There's a 30. Yeah, I know it was like past 12. It's partially because I was so far north that during the summer the sun literally never sets. Oh, okay. So your body just kind of has to make up its own clock, and you kind of just gotta figure it out from there. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I think I heard in some places that the sun doesn't go down and they need a friend of mine, she lives in Norway, and so she has blackout curtains for hers, so they just put on the blackout curtains and go to sleep. Oh, so you can actually tell it it's 3 a.m. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Do you also have the blackout curtains? Like to like put them on? Or you just bury yourself in a cocoon? No? What was it? Do we even have... I don't think I've seen blackout curtains. I've heard about them, but I haven't seen them. You know what? Wait, I might have gotten some. They were really heavy and thick. It was like these cool dinosaur ones. There's like dark blue, like very, very dark blue. And they had like little silver designs of dinosaurs. Sounds about right. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think those were blackout curtains. I was gonna put them on my bookcases because where I'm at, it's like sunshine, more sunshine. It will eat books. It's very unfortunate that I didn't think of using curtain. There's some books that already got eaten by the sun. Not eaten per se, but the pages are yellow. They're no longer white. I literally have them taped to the frame so light doesn't leak in. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, of course you kind of need to. But what was it? So I plan to use curtains on my bookcases so the sun doesn't eat them. Like, I love natural lighting, but the sun here really is just oof, you know? Especially the last couple of days. It's been stuck like 103, 105. It's been stuck in the hundreds for the last couple of days. I think about halfway this week, it's going to go back down to the 90s if we're lucky. Lots of people's ACs haven't been keeping up. There's a store I frequent where the AC is not keeping up in the front. The AC in the back's great. AC in the front though I think it was like stuck at 80 most of the day. Most people try to keep their ACs between like the 70, 78 degrees. But it's just been so hot, it's hard to keep up with it. You have to constantly have it on at that point. But yeah, pretty much everyone in my area, in my city, I believe my state and the states around us, they have AC. You kind of need to have AC because we're used to this hot weather, so AC is just natural. Lots of people have pools too, though sunburn is a thing. Though you generally try to have shade around it. But yeah, in my city and my states and the surrounding states, people do need AC. You will die of heat stroke if you do not have AC. I'm just saying that now. Which is why the roof should also have like tile that's like white or brown, perhaps. If you have black, you're just no, then the insulation on your roof isn't doing you jack. It's not doing you any good. Suki nako ga megane wo wasureta. Okay, let me see that. Yusuki nako akiko ga what is this? The girl I like forgot her glasses. What is this? Oh, as a destiny of Aimi, Kaede Komura always has his attention fixed on her. Oh, she forgets her glasses. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, actually. Oh, that's really cute. Thank you, Duke. I will list this one down too. I actually have an AC as well because there's... Oh, excuse me. Wait, 4 years ago my apartment gets really hot. Oof. Yeah. I know in some countries people don't have ACs, which surprises me. I was like, you don't have an AC? I figure it doesn't get as cold there. 100% cute. Okay, I trust you, Duke. Don't worry, I trust you. I'll go ahead and I have it listed now. I have it on a list. I'll consider reading it when I can. A Huey photo. Oh yeah. I read on an article. Was it Smithsonian? Might have been a Smithsonian magazine. I can't remember. I read an article. I don't know if it was the North or South poles, but the Arctic and Antarctica, one of them actually hit 100 degrees, and then the other one actually hit like 94, 95 degrees back in 2020, all within a couple months of each other, which was really insane. Because you're not supposed to be getting those kind of temperatures in those kind of places. And even right now, I think this is the most recorded hot we've had. Like, we've had 100-degree weather before, but never for this long. Like, it's been about 2 weeks straight just of like 100-degree weather, which is insane. Yeah, ACs aren't really common here. My friend used to come to my place before he moved away just so he could chill. Oh, good. No, ACs are common over here. But oh man, they like use a bunch of power. Oh, goodness. And people try to get solar. I don't know if it's just like my state or like just my city in general. The companies in the area don't want you to get like self-powered stuff. So they want to keep charging you really high taxes, and they're gonna increase it too. What I heard, I was like, why are you gonna? Why? You're insane. Yeah, didn't hear my glass box of an apartment had 30. Oh, wait, what's 38 degrees Celsius? We don't use Celsius in the States very often, so I'll have to look Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, it hit 100, which is like 100 degrees. Yeah, it is. Wow. Damn. That's like usual weather for us. Like right now, I think oh, okay, good. Awesome. Yay! Okay, so we're actually in the 90s today. I'm very happy about that. I was told from a friend of mine that we're hitting like the rainy season now. So lots of rain should be coming in and we should start like cooling down significantly. I know it rained last night. The ground felt really nice when I went outside this morning. It was really nice. It was cool, to say the least. But yeah, it's because 24-hour sunlight and glass wall. Oh, oof, glass. No, we gotta. I don't even know what kind of material my house is. Wood? I don't know. There's also those windows that like release the heat and keep in heat. Really, I don't know. I can't remember what kind of windows they are. They're like the fancy windows, I think. I'll have to ask Lena. She got the house rebuilt while I was asleep, so I'll have to ask her on the details on that. Oh man, 24 hours sunlight. No, we get nighttime here. Doesn't last very long, but we certainly get nighttime. Oh goodness. Oh, my jaw just popped. Ow. Oh wow. Yeah, just stay hydrated, everyone. Please, please, please. I know a few of the Niji Sanji members got I know Mista got sick. He got sick from the heat. Because I think it was hitting like 90 degrees over there, like in Europe and the UK and whatnot. And generally it's like in the 60s over there during this time of year, but it was hitting like the high 90s. I was like, damn, okay. Oh yeah, double windows designed to keep in the heat because it's yeah. Wait, no, mine has right now here is 31 degrees, kind of hot weather. 31 degrees, 31 Celsius to Fahrenheit. No, 87. Oh my god, I wish it was 87 over here. Oh my god, I prefer 87 degree weather over like the 90 and 100 degree weather. Like 87's like, woo, let's go party, you know. It's just ugh. I mean, even during the winter, I remember I don't recall using my jacket often during the winter. like at all. It didn't get that cold over here. It was still quite hot that I think I only need like a sweater just for the chill, like for the cold, like the cold wind. Just on windy days, yeah, you have on a sweater, but for the most part, if it wasn't windy, you really didn't need it. It was just, it didn't get that cold over here. Even when it said it was like, it's gonna snow, it was like, yeah, there's like some flakes, but it melted the moment it hit the ground. So it doesn't get that cold. Well, maybe if we're lucky, snow like once every 2 years, and it'll last like for the day, and then at that point it just goes away. But what was it? No, right now it's very, very hot. Very hot. But right now we're in the 90s now, thank God. So I'm very happy for that. Oh. Though, speaking of like hot topics, I wasn't able to watch the entirety yesterday. I just saw clips, bits and pieces, and I saw some this morning. Was it yesterday? I think it was. Did y'all see the Iluna debut? The Iluna from Niji-san Ian. All of the new wave is just really, everyone's really cool. I love them. I love the Magic Academy theme that they have going on. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because that seems to like be a very hot topic for the last two, yesterday and today. I think they're doing their second debut intro, 2.0 debut intros today, which is why I kind of figured perhaps I shouldn't do any games today. And also I was like a bit tired, so I wasn't sure how long I'd last today. I've been very busy like the past 3 days. Firstly, is I get 42. Oh. Nah, I think we just hit like the 70s, high 60s for no, I take that back. It's hit like the 40s, 40 degrees at night sometimes. Yeah, the parts I did see was just like the beginning. I love watching the debuts because in the beginning they'll have like the cute little stories. And my favorite so far is Sunny's, just because I do follow the artists on Twitter. They're very much in the Danmei fandom and the Genshin fandom currently. And so when I saw Sunny's, I was like, hey, wait, I know the art style. And I think they upload some clips afterwards too. As a -42, yeah. Ooh. I mean, that is very cold. I do know there's some places I hit the negatives very easily. I can't handle the negatives. I would die. I would become a vampire popsicle. Oh goodness. I would just freeze to death at that point. I mean, yes, I'm already cold because I'm a vampire, but like, come on. I can't. I would die with the chill. But yeah, I saw the debuts, I saw their stories. So my favorites right now is Sunny's, just because I know the artists. Don't personally know them, I just know them from Twitter. I commissioned them very long time ago, a couple years ago. They do some very wonderful work. And they did some work for Omni-OG too, the game I like. But yeah, it's so funny. It was just really, really funny. But yeah, I think everybody did a good job. I look forward to what Iluna accomplishes. Also, congrats to any Kindred fans watching. Vox's Kindred fans, he hit 1 million. Congrats to him. So, lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun. I know Hololive's new wave came out too. Male wave. Oh, was it Tempest? I think their name was Tempest or something. But yeah, I saw the Niji-sanju one. It was really fun, and I like their new song. It's very upbeat. It was like very rainbow. It was very colorful, and just, it was, overall, I think the debuts went great, and it was really funny. I very much enjoyed it. If they do keep up their usual pattern, I'm assuming they're going to debut a group in December, and then another group sometime next year. And then they're probably going to hold their auditions, maybe again in March, if not later next year. We'll see. I'm not too sure, but I look forward to what they do, what they accomplish. It looks fun. Anyways. Marionette and Ren seem cool. Yeah, I like Maria's character. Hers is very fun. Like I saw the moment I saw her, I was like, oh, that's adorable. I really like what's his name? The cheerful guy. What's his name? Kyo? Niji Sanji Kyo. I think his name is Kyo. Yeah, Kyo Kaneko. So his is really fun. I felt bad. His made me want to cry. I was like, no. Magni and Vesper, which one's on? Okay. Hololive, Magni. Okay, and then Vesper. Which one's Vesper? Oh yeah, I keep seeing a lot of fan art of Vesper. I'll have to check out theirs later. But I remembered it was the debut, and I couldn't watch it because I was watching The Thing with some friends. I'll go into detail about that later. That's like my last talking point. Is The Thing. Or I guess I'll just talk about it now because it doesn't really matter. Okay, so if anyone doesn't know about The Thing, it's a movie from the 80s. And it's very predictable, but I hadn't seen it. And man, I think they put a lot of their budget into like the special effects. Cause oh my gosh, it was gross. I'm just shaking thinking about it. Ah, yeah, like it's all gooey and there's like aliens and it's just ugh. It was really good though, predictable but very good. I heard there's a game that they made for a team to go rescue like Child and MacReady, or to go check out the camp. And Child ends up being what's his name? Child ends up being like the thing. The Thing, I really have mixed feelings. Why do you have mixed feelings about it? My friend really loves it. They want to watch it. I was like, okay, let's watch it. Let's watch it. Well, it's from the 80s, so like I didn't have like too high hopes of it, you know, but it was a fun watch, and I did scream and like kind of jump at some part, like the part where he's testing the blood and it like kind of pops. And he's like, I jumped at that. I like screamed and jumped a little, but then I started laughing really hard because they're like, guess what, like trying to get away from like the guy transforming into like the Thing. They're like, ah, and they're like moving around the couch. I thought that was really funny. The problem is the amount of characters. Oh yeah. Honestly, it was moving at such a fast pace that I just kind of just gave. I didn't know everybody's name. I just knew him as like Captain, guy from the Nope, roller skating guy, without any time to get to know them. Oh, nah. For me, it was more so like things were unraveling. It's kind of like Black Phone, where you didn't really get to know the characters fully. You just kind of know what was happening. Like the serial killer, you just knew his name, but you didn't know his backstory. You didn't know why he was doing all this. Like, yes, there were some hints, but it didn't go into full detail, you know? And then some of the kids too, like, yes, you kind of got to know the fighting kid, but then he didn't, like, that's all you known him for. Yeah, like when I watched The Thing, I didn't remember any of the names. Like Blair, I remember Blair and Child and MacReady, but that was pretty much it. I didn't remember anybody's names. I just knew them as like the radio guy, the cook, the crazy scientist, the doctor, the dog guy, the captain. That's all I knew. I didn't really know their names. But I feel like with some horror movies, you don't really have to. Again, with Black Phone, I couldn't remember, like, I remember the names, but like I wasn't so emotionally invested in these characters for me to care. It just showed like some background, like, oh, here's some home video flashbacks. I think one of them was a Griffin, like the Griffin kid. They just didn't show anything. They just showed his dead body. That was it. And his voice line. But that was pretty much it. Like there was no backstory for that guy. He's like, you know, you stay a nobody until you die. And I'm thinking like, dude, you're still a nobody. I know nothing about you. Stuff like that. I was just, you know, and it's just it's more of the situation. I feel like with the Thing, it was just, I think they're just heavily into the special effects and like showing the grotesque monster alien thing. I can tell there is like heavy, perhaps inspiration from the Except the mystery intrigue is less because you literally don't remember who's dying. Yeah, I think more so just like it was taking them out one by one. It's like, what's gonna happen next? What is it gonna turn into? Can't follow it properly when everything is a mess. Really? I was able to follow it really easily. Like, I don't know, for me, it was easy for me to understand. It was very predictable, to say the least. So it's like at the moment you start watching, you can kind of already guess like, oh, okay, this and this are gonna happen. So I guess for me, since it was so predictable, it didn't feel like a mess because I already knew what was gonna happen next. So it's like, oh yeah, this happens. Okay, then this is gonna happen. And then it happens. And you're like, oh, okay, and then this is gonna happen. And you know, you could just kind of guess in a sense. Personally, I really liked the thing. It had good effects. The ending, which I felt bad for the cook. I was like, no! And then the thing pops out, it's like, grr, grr, and he like blows it up, and then everything blows up, like, you know. Thought that was fun. Oh, the Montors, but the characters were all over yeah, they were. They were, but I just kind of focused on one, which was like the main character, Macready. You know, I just stuck to him. And then just went from there. But, okay. I think because I've read so many novels that have such a large cast of characters, you kind of just had to figure out like one thing linking to the character, and then you're good. At that point, it's like, if you remember that one thing about them, then that's it. Though I will admit with the political intrigue ones, that was really confusing. Like, I was trying to read Chapolin, and that one confused me right off the bat, so I had to stop reading it. I'm gonna have a notebook with me. Faraway Wanderers too, it just ended up having a lot of people, like, in I don't remember what situation it was. They were running away, and then there's like a bunch of political figures. I got very confused. I don't know, but as long as I can link them to one thing, I'm good. Yeah, I guess I went different. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't. I had low expectations of the thing, because again, it came out in the 80s, so it's, you know, I didn't wake up from my slumber till like what was it, 2014, 15. So at that point, it was just like, it was all new. But after watching like a couple of movies and then watching something older, it was predictable, to say the least. Like, you can pretty much guess what would have happened. It's fun for a monster movie though, if anything. Though, since we're on the subject of aliens, hey, can I change the text now? I'm gonna change the text. Okay, we're gonna do another spoiler tag. Oh god, who did it again? No, not that. I just need who the director was. Jordan Peele, yes, okay. Jordan Peele. Spoilers. Okay. Yeah, the person I watched with basically had to. Oh no, I didn't have any hype. I had no hype. Okay. Okay. You all see it? It is right there. It's above my head, so you can't miss it. So the film Nope by Jordan Peele. I saw that one on Saturday. Oh my goodness, it scared the bejeebies out of me. Oh my god. It also didn't help that they were showing like horror movie. It was like horror movie and then like comedy movie. Or like fiction. Like, it was for you know how they play the trailers in the beginning of like upcoming films? So it was like horror movie, regular, horror movie, regular, horror movie. Well, horror movie, survival, thriller, and then like regular. Oh, it counts as regular. Nonfiction? Inspired by? I don't know. I can't remember. There was 2 horror movies that popped up. I was near tears, just like trying to ignore it. Like, I put my hands over my ears and just closing my eyes, buried my face in Lena's fur while she's like munching away on popcorn. Um, haven't seen that one yet. Okay, well if okay, so I put the spoilers tag up. So if you don't want spoilers, feel free to mute until the text goes away. I know there's a bit of lag on my end, so I'll just wait a couple seconds. But yeah, I'm about to spoil it big time right now. Lost track of what was it? Oh, hi Kat, welcome. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Kat. Thank you. Hope you're doing good too. Get Out was rather good. Okay, so I hadn't seen Get Out. I read the script and I saw they had some pictures in the book. It was like a book with the script in it and it had some picture, like screenshots of the film. And so I read the script. I know what happens. Oh, excuse me. So I know what happens. I did watch Us. That one was just like more jump scares for me, so I just did mildly freak out about it, but not as bad. Nope, on the other hand, oh my goodness, it is very, very good. Yeah, I'll just mute for a second. Okay, yeah, Duke, just mute it until like the text goes away. I'll go ahead and write that down. Cat, I'm gonna be spoiling Nope. Mute until text goes away. Until above text? Yeah, until above text goes away. Okay. So yeah, anyone that does not want to be spoiled for Nope, please mute. I beg you, please mute if you don't want me to spoil Nope. I'll go ahead and include it on chat. Mute. Mute until what? Oh, what was it? Mute until spoiler text disappears. Oh, I misspelled spoiler. Spolder? My bad. Okay, mute until spoiler text disappears. Spoilers. Or I did it again. Spoilers. Spoilers. Or Nope. Film by Jordan Peele. Okay. So I'm gonna pin that. Can I pin it? Pin message. Okay. Awesome. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I watched the movie Nope. And if anyone doesn't know, it is a sci-fi movie involving aliens. And I believe the main character, the actor, I forgot what his name was, but he was also the actor in Get Out. In Nope, he plays as the son of a horse rancher guy. Okay, so mainly the main character's family business is that they provide horses for Hollywood films. And it was his dad that ran it, and the dad has two sons. It's him and his sister. So the main character's name is OJ. Yes, his name is OJ. And his sister's name is Emerald. And then his father was actually the actor that played Child in The Thing. I didn't know that. And so, what happens in the beginning is that they're out on the ranch, and basically the dad's there, and he's on his horse, and OJ's walking away because his dad is like, "Where's your sister?" And OJ's like, "I don't know. She'll be here." So he walks away, and suddenly they hear something, and stuff starts falling from the sky, like a bunch of like coins and like metal, like little metal stuff. It's falling from the sky. And so one of the coins, I think it was like a quarter, like went through the father's head, and they take him to the hospital, and he ends up dying. And so there's like a jump skip for 6 months later, and OJ is not very good at handling people like he is with animals. And so he's kind of nervous, but he's here on set, and he's like, you know, with a horse, and he's waiting for his sister to show up because he's nervous. He hasn't done this for very long. He's basically like selling the horses too, because he can't take care of the ranch. They're not making enough money to take care of the ranch. And his sister just kind of wants to do her own thing. So basically, I guess the main spoiler of the film is that there is a UFO that keeps attacking the horses, but it's actually not a spaceship. It's alive. I was like, oh, that's disgusting. There's this one scene where it sucks up like 40 people and they're just kind of in the little suction thing screaming. And oh my god, I wasn't the only, like, me and Lena were just feeling very claustrophobic, and it was just oh man, it was just, oh wow, it was just wow. I couldn't oh, I can't, if I rewatch it I can't see that scene. I really can't, just because it was just so, it scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh crap. Another scene that I can't handle, as you all know if you watch my Kirby playthrough, I don't like monkeys. I really don't. They scare the crap out of me. I heard I think it was like a video phone call or recording. It was a phone call, a 911 phone call, about this lady and her friend were being chased by a monkey, and I think her friend's face got ripped off, and she was just, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was, oh man. Yeah, so I heard that like it was shortly after I woke up. It was a while ago. But I heard it and it made me afraid of monkeys. I couldn't watch Planet of the Apes. I don't like monkeys. They scare the crap out of me. They're so strong. I know I'm a vampire, but man, I don't think I can fight off a monkey. Just saying. And so another main thing, I believe the point of the film was a criticism on using animals in film, and that they are still technically wild animals, and then you can't really control them. Because at some point, the main character OJ comes to this realization, like, no, it's alive, it's just territorial and we have to tame it. And I was like, no dude, but the whole point of the plot is that the sister wants to get a money shot, like a shot of the UFO, and so they do this whole big scheme to try and get a shot of the UFO, which is alive. It has like this cool transformation at the end too, and overall just it's a very, it was very good. It's definitely horror than anything. As a friend of mine explained it, he said it felt like a blockbuster film just because it had so much more, you know. It was it had a bunch of action, it had a bunch of CGI, like a ton of CGI. Like the other two films don't really have that much CGI, but this one is very heavily reliant on CGI. There's another scene that, okay, so the reason I brought up the monkey thing is because the opening scene is a monkey, a chimpanzee, I believe, that was on the sitcom. And so something happened, and the opening scene is the monkey, and it's like covered in blood, and there's dead bodies, and you're looking from under a table, and you're looking out at this monkey. And so the monkey's on the chair, like behind the sofa, and it's like trying to get the blood off of itself, and it looks up and looks straight at the camera. That scared the shit out of me. Luckily there's actually no, it doesn't straight up show you the monkey like beating people to death or eating them. They're covered by the couch, or they're covered by a door frame. You just hear the choked out oh as the monkey's like hitting them over and over and over with its fist, and just, oh my god. At some point it like paused there because one of the characters was like a kid in the sitcom that was the only survivor, I think. No, it was him and the other chick that got beaten, but her face was like really jacked up. She unfortunately did not survive the alien attack. So there's a long sequence of the monkey there, and it's looking around, and the guy that plays the dad character in the sitcom tried running. He also gets killed. And so the monkey comes back, and it's approaching the kid who's under the table. And I couldn't look. I was just looking away. Lena was using her tail to like cover my eyes, and I was like using my hand. I was very much on the verge of crying, like full on crying. I was really like just chanting to myself, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry. And I was like tearing up because it scared me. Another scene that, but yeah, it's just, it has a monkey. So if I do rewatch it, I can't look at the monkey scenes. I just can't. It freaked me out. It's really scary. Of course, it's a CGI monkey, but I can't. I really can't. And so another scene that scared me was like, of course, the suction cup scene where you just hear people screaming. And if you get sucked up into that, that thing kind of, it becomes like a loudspeaker. So you can actually hear everybody screaming and dying, and it's gross. At some point, after OJ goes to get the horse, because he finally realizes that the kid who was like at the sitcom with the monkey ends up opening like his own little like cowboy ranch place, and he ends up trying to tame this alien spaceship for like 6 months. That's just why he got eaten, as well as the 40 other people. Anyway, so shortly after this, OJ's coming back to his house because the ranch is like nearby this little cowboy fest place, and he goes back, and his sister and some tech guy that helps him out, his name's Angel, they're inside the house, and he's driving, and the power is like going out the house, and they've seen this thing, they've seen this alien, and they've seen it like suck up people. At this point, they didn't know it was alive. So it was sucking up people. The only one that knew it was alive was OJ. And so in this scene, the sister and Angel are in the house, and the alien is right above them, and it's raining. And you can tell it's covering the rain because around the house isn't raining. But then suddenly blood starts dripping from the thing. And it goes on the windows, and the house is literally covered in blood. And like all the items that were on the people that were not like organisms, like the metal and like clothes and yeah, anything metal, essentially, it didn't like it, so it was like spitting it out, essentially. I guess it was going restroom. It's like peeing out all the blood. And oh my god, that scene was so fucking scary. Oh man. And there's another scene too where like the kid with the monkey incident, he has kids of his own, and they were like pranking OJ, and so they're like in these little alien costumes. Because again, you don't know that the alien spaceship's alive. You don't know that's the actual animal itself. So you think like it has aliens. So he's like trying to turn off the power in like the sprinkler system in the ranch. And so he turns it off, and he's walking away, and it turns back on. He turns around, and there's like this mask thing underneath, and it stands up and starts walking towards him, and they look like the little grays, but they have like fur on them, so they're walking towards him. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like I was looking away, and like it was really scary. It was a stressful movie, but I liked it. It was good. It was a really good movie, but it just made me physically ill with stress afterwards. And yeah, it was intense, to say the least. But yeah, I think that's enough for now. For Nope. I got out my system, so. Okay, we're gonna make the text go away now. I'm gonna delete the pin. Can I unpin it? Unpin message. Okay. Spoilers are over. I'm gonna pin that now. Can I? Pin message. Is it pinned? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. You can unmute now. Overall, I recommend the movie. I hope you'll have fun watching the movie. After you watch it, feel free to comment on the comments on my Twitter post if you'd like, about how your thoughts of the movie were. Overall, it was a really great movie, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Scared the bejeebies out of me. I'm weak. For other obvious reasons, it scared me. But yeah, I do recommend it. It was just a really, really good film. I don't want to say it's better than his other two, but it's definitely I think it's better. It was a horror movie, essentially. It was a good horror movie. Yeah, that's all I could say. But yeah. Anyways, so I went to go watch that. I know I'll probably like it. Jordan has done some good. No, he's done some very good stuff. Very good stuff. I think this could be one of his best ones. If he makes something better than this later, oh, okay. You got me. You got me. I definitely want to try watching Get Out soon. Haven't gotten around to it. I've been very busy. Very tired too. But let's just end the discussion there with Nope. Hope you guys watch it. Let me know what you think. The next thing I went to, I saw dinosaurs. They weren't very good. They're like animatronics. You can tell they were secondhand animatronics, but I still want to go see dinosaurs. I even got to ride a T-Rex. It was very fun. What was it? Yeah, I got to ride a T-Rex, the bull dinosaur. The what's it called? I always get it mixed up and with like another word. Bull Rex. What is it called? No, Ken. So it's called. Oh, Carnotaurus. I got to ride one of those. It was really fun. Favorite horror movies are probably The Incident and The Similars. They're really hit or miss for people. I would say I'm going to look those up, but I really don't like horror movies. I was expecting Nope to be like his Get Out and his Us, or like have some comedy. And yes, like this one did have its comedy moments, but it was definitely... If you're going in thinking it's going to be like Get Out and Us, you're sorely mistaken. Just be prepared when you go in. But it was a really good film. Yeah, I went to like a little dinosaur exhibit thingy. And they had like rideable dinosaurs, so I was like, I got to ride a Carnotaurus, which was very fun. Had like beady red eyes, you know. A go-to recommendation is Autopsy of Jane Doe. I know some people who weren't able to sleep afterwards. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Yeah, I will not be accepting any horror recommendations. Thank you. I can't handle horror. Heck, if my friends couldn't get The Thing playing, we were gonna watch The Conjuring, but like I was just like not gonna look majority of the film if I could help it. Oh goodness. Again, I only watched the Insidious series because I was bribed in books. That was the only reason I watched it. If I was not bribed with books, hardback books of a 6-book series at the time, I would not have watched it. Though, except the final. Well, no, I was bribed with that too. Oh, goodness. Oh. I wasn't bribed with Nope. It was just more so that I did like his Get Out. Like, when I read the script, and I did like, existential horror. Oh, jeez, No, I'm good. I only watch horror if I'm with my friends. At least by then, it's like more... Like half my friends would probably tell me like, no, look, and then the other half is like, no, that's okay, don't look, like it's really scary, I'll tell you when to look. And so I can trust them, you know. But yeah, what was it? Yeah, I went to a dino exhibit. It wasn't like the best exhibit. In fact, the dinosaurs that they couldn't fit in the building because the ceiling was too short, the ones that they couldn't fit were like the best ones. Oh no, did I get a recording or did I just get pictures? I just got pictures, darn it. I thought I got a recording. Well, the pictures are okay anyway. Yeah. Aw, it sucks. I thought I got a recording. I feel like the price was a bit of a scam. You really seem to like... I love dinosaurs! I love dinosaurs. They're my favorite. I love I was crying when I was riding the T-Rex because I never rode a T-Rex before. It wasn't life-size, might I add. It was like small, like the size of a horse, kinda. But it was like miniature and it had saddles too. I was crying because I was riding it and I was like, oh, I never got to ride a dino before. It was a very fun experience and I'm glad I got to experience. They had a blue one, like a rideable blue dinosaur, but it was broken, so they're like fixing it out back. But I got a picture of it at least. But yeah, they had other cool dinosaurs, but they were too big for the building. But they had them outside, so lots of people were like going outside to go look at them. Just I was bribed into watching the Twilight, reading the books. How are you bribed into watching Twilight? I just watch it sometimes because my mom likes it, so she'll like watch it. She's like, it's so unrealistic about us vampires, but like, it's so stupidly cute. She's like, it's interesting to watch, but it's like stupid. I was like, yeah, I get that. So I guess I would like to think Twilight for a lot of people is just like guilty pleasure, where it's like, you know, it's trash. You know it is, but you still watch it anyways. I like some of the music in Twilight. Like a lot of the times when I hear the music during like the landscape scenes or like a car driving or something, I think the music is very pretty. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, I got a back view. Oh, nice. Okay. What was it? So I think the music's pretty. But I wasn't Twilight actually like a vampire fanfic of 50 Shades? Hold on. Shades fanfic? I feel like it was. Oh, okay, no, it was the reverse. Okay, so actually 50 Shades of Grey was first a Twilight fanfiction called The Master of the Universe. Oh, that's hilarious. What? Oh my gosh. Mom and sister really wanted to see it during a family movie night when they were in the theaters and I protested. What did they give you to like go see it? Yeah, okay, so 50 Shades is actually a fanfic of Twilight. Oh man. Oh, I hate you, 50 Shades. I told my mom it was trash. She's like, it can't be that bad. And then she started reading more erotica at that point, and I was like, okay, whatever. It was my fault. Straight up my fault. I'm so sorry. So you should have gave me money to watch and read the books. I mean, if they're paying you, if someone paid me to read books, I'd do it. Or watch movies. Though if it's horror movies, I want like a good considerable amount for like the lack of sleep I'll be experiencing. But like if it's something like that, I'd watch it with my end up liking them, but don't tell them that. Oh, okay, I won't. Your secret's safe with me, Duke. Don't worry. There's a bunch of things we like that we just hate. Like there's this anime that I like. It's so stupid, and I wouldn't recommend this to anybody. Like it's dumb. It's so dumb. Diabolic Lovers. It's also vampires. So horribly unrealistic. As a vampire, I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this trash? But then I was like, like I like it that I got season 1 and 2 and it was on sale. But I know it's trash. It's just complete trash. I did look up the wiki for the games, and it seems like the games were just significantly better, and I think they just poorly animated the story. Like the animation's good, I just think like the story was just like horribly portrayed that it just made no sense at that point. But like, yeah, okay, whatever. But it's definitely like up there with like, this sucks, but I like it anyways. I always complained about it like all the time. Yeah, it's because the more trash the better. I have a friend of mine who likes really trashy TV series. And she knows it. She knows they're trashy. She knows it's bad. But she still likes it. Oh man. I don't know. Like they'll start telling me, I was like, is it trash? And they're like, yes. I was like, okay, go ahead. But they know it. So funny. Again, that's how guilty pleasures work, guys. It's trash, you know it's bad, it sucks, but you still love it anyways. Especially movies when they're so bad that they become unintentional comedy. I watch oh god. The Room is a masterpiece. I read some of it. I was reading bits and pieces of it. It was really sad. I didn't expect that the escape would be in the beginning of the novel, but it was. I don't know, I feel like that one I would have to like psych myself up to actually read it and like get through it and then like read something happy afterwards just because it seems so sad for the plot at least. We are talking about the same book room like movie, right? She was kidnapped and she's in this room. She hides her son every time the guy visits, you know. Is that the one? Is that the one we're talking about? What was it? Was it talking about? And then there's just some stuff that you just absolutely hate with all of your being for reasons. I hope there's okay, I'm sorry for any Voltron fans out there. I mean the new Voltron, like the most recent one. I liked it. Movie. Yeah, but it's based off a book. There's another movie called The Room. Let me look it up real quick. Oh! Oh. Okay, wait. Like The Room from 2003 or The Room from 2019? Oh, I was getting mixed up with the other room. Yeah, there's like... Oh, it's called The Room. Okay. No, I was getting mixed up with the book Emma Dononghue? Dononghue? Yeah, I was getting mixed up with that one. Oh, the 2003 one. Okay. I haven't heard of that one. I don't know. I actually don't know that one. I'm sorry. I was getting mixed up with Room, the novel film. Okay. You're so bad. That's absolutely hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh right, I was trying to remember what I was gonna say. Okay, so you said they become intentional comedy, unintentional comedy. Okay, so when I was watching, because I already saw the Twilight movies with my mom, but Vampire Sucks. That's what it's called. They made a parody movie, and I was watching. I was like, this is basically Twilight, just if they added jokes. No, it's okay, Kat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mute everybody. I really wanted to talk about the film because nobody else, like the people I went to go watch it with, and Lena. I already talked Lena's head off. So at that point, I already like, you know, or like my friends, I already talked with them. I already talked with Lena. Like that's it. I have no one else to talk about this movie with, you know. And like as a big like UFO person, I do believe there's like extraterrestrials out there. I've seen some shit. Okay, guys, I've seen it. When you're a night person, when you're a vampire, you see stuff, okay? And so, but like after watching that, I just nah. Anyways, I had no one to talk about with, so I'm sorry if I had to mute you guys. Though feel free to come back to the stream after you watch it and just see if you agree with me or if you want to just laugh at me crying. I want to see it, so I will come back to this and watch it. Want to see? Okay, awesome. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, and feel free to comment on this one. Like after you watch the movie, feel free to comment here on Twitter what you guys saw of the movie. Like I look forward to hearing what you guys think about it. Okay, they literally made a documentary about the making of the movie called Disaster Artist because the movie was so bad. Oh, for The Room, they made it. That's so sad. I can't want to watch it. I'll ask my friends if they've seen it, because like they've seen some pretty trash stuff. I'll see if they've seen it though. Maybe they can give me a heads up, like how bad it is. I know as a joke we were gonna watch the Morbius movie just because that one is so bad. My friend who likes the trashy TV series, she likes good stuff too, but like sometimes she'll like the bad stuff. But she was telling me how because I kept seeing Morb, like are you Morbin? And I was like, the hell is that? I saw it on Twitter and I asked her about it. She's like, oh, it's like because Morbius is bad. It's like, are you Morb? It was like a line they thought happened in the film but never happened. I was like, okay. And so this meme got really popular that they thought the film was getting popular again, so they brought it back in theaters and nobody went to go watch it. It was really bad. I was like, why would you do that? Actually a happy end since it has become a cult classic. Oh, okay. Banned the best way. 10 out of 10, always recommend The Room. Okay. Oh, Kat says recommend. Okay. No, I believe you, Duke and Kat. Don't worry, I believe you. I'm sure it's good. I'll go ahead and give it a shot if I ever get a chance to. And where can I watch it? Let's see. Okay. The Room. Let's see. Where can I watch it? Or to watch? Oh darn, does this say Netflix? Hulu! Oh, I have Hulu. I can watch on Hulu. The best bad movie ever made. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will watch it on Hulu when I get a chance. I will try. That's if I remember. Feel free to comment Watch the Room on the video or on Twitter to remind me, because I'm probably gonna forget. After this, I'm gonna go play Genshin, because you wanna know why? Because I haven't finished the freaking event! I'm still stuck on Kazuha's. No one told me it was gonna be like a 3-4 part thing for each person. Cheez-Its! And just... oh god. It's taking me a bit. I thought I was taking forever, but someone said it took them 3 days to do like each one. I was like, oh goody, I'm not the only one. I was not expecting this event to be as long as it was. So I'm trying to like speed through it as fast as I can. Well, enjoy the story, of course. Enjoying the story. But I'm trying to get through it. It's like I'm putting so much of my time and energy just trying to do the 160 resin and trying to do the dailies, the daily commissions. Yeah, the event's very long. It's because I was used to the Apple Archipelago being so short, like every 2 days, you know? Do this again, Jim has never. Oh my god! I believe you. Oh, Kukela. Like, I'm still stuck on Kazuha's. I'm on the 3rd rock formation now, thank god. What was it? You guys probably gonna believe what. Also jumping back a bit to previous. Are you familiar with wait, which Dinotopia? There was several Dinotopia. Okay. I'll get back to the event. Don't worry, guys. Dinotopia. Are you guys talking about the TV series? Because I love the TV series. Every time I get to the part where they discover hamburgers on that ship, I always want a good hamburger. But yeah, I actually like the TV series, believe it or not. Like, you guys might think it's dumb, but I actually like it, you know. I don't know what the actors were or the cast. You can watch it for free? I saw the DVD at one of the thrift places and I was like, oh, the complete season! And I was looking at it and then I opened it and it was empty. I was like, son of a gun, somebody stole it. I was pissed. I was like, I hope if whoever stole it like had a scratch copy, is like scratch the hell out of it, you know. I don't know why. Why? It's not even that good. I wouldn't call it the best, but I love it. As a franchise, meaning the books. Oh, the books! Is it the picture? I think I have those. I think I have 2-3 copies. Dinotopia books. Oh no, I'm sorry. This was a bit cheesy but lovable. Okay, so the only book I have. Oh, seriously? Oh, okay. I think I have 3 copies of the Dinotopia Land Apart from Time 20th Anniversary Edition. I have 2 copies of that one. I don't recognize the other covers. Oh my gosh. Only the Anniversary Edition I've seen at thrift stores. Oh wow. Yeah, I got the Dinotopia Land Apart. Holy cannoli! Why are these so expensive? What the fudge? Why? Oh man. Yeah, oh no, that one's not too expensive. Yeah, I got a lot. There's water ones? What? How come they never added that to the films? What? Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna have to like collect like the whole book series. Dolphin Watch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to collect the book series later. What? I didn't know. Oh. No, I saw the TV series and I've seen the anniversary edition one. I have like 2 copies of that one I got thrift stores. What? I didn't know it was a book series. I'm gonna have to buy those. I'll buy those later. Like, read those. I didn't know about that. What was it? yeah, thank you, Duke, for letting me know. I'll go ahead and get that. Just popped in my mind after you said you like dinosaurs. I got art book from the artist as a gift from me. That's so cool! Lucky. Nice, nice, nice. That's cool. Nice, Duke. Yeah, I love dinosaurs. Which is why the dinosaur craft streams are just gonna be like a regular thing. Like, I'll still do regular crafts, but the dinosaur craft streams is definitely something I want to stick with. I have something planned for the next one. I just haven't gone around to like implementing a certain part of it as part of that plan. But I'll definitely try and get it done soon. Maybe next month. Maybe next month I'll do the next part. We'll see. And this time I'll make sure nobody's in the house messing with my Wi-Fi. I still feel bad. The other one got scuffed. I was like, no, that was so fun. That's okay. Back to Genshin real quick. Yeah, the event is taking a really long time. Holy crap. I was expecting it to be like, yeah, let's go do the story thing. And I know Tomo. Tomo? I know his voice. He has a voice line in it. Artist is James Gurney, and he has done a lot of actual paleontology art. Oh, that's so cool. They're his favorite dinosaur. Mine is a Stegosaurus. For things like Nash. Oh, really? I have every single That's weird. Okay, every article about dinosaurs from National Geographic, I have. I didn't cut them out or anything. I actually have like the actual National Geographic magazine. The place I go to has everything back to like the 70s. So 70s through like current. Anything with the dinosaur in it, I've already bought. For a nickel too. Very, very cheap. What was I gonna look up? Okay. Oh. Okay, my favorite dinosaur is the Spinosaurus. That one's my favorite. As cute and scary as he is, I love it so much. It's cool. I love the Spinosaurus. That one's my favorite. And then a close second is like the Velociraptors, but the Spinosaurus is my favorite. That's a cool cat. Stegosaurus. There was some Stegosauruses. I think there's like 2 at the exhibit I went to, and I got pictures, so they were very fun. One of them was like on a tree eating some leaves. So definitely find ours are in those articles. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll probably have to compare and contrast with the book I have for the Dinotopia art, and then compare it to the artwork I see in National Geographic. I didn't know that he's the artist. That's so cool. That makes sense though. I'm recalling the art right now, and I guess there are some similarities. But yeah, thank you for letting me know. That's like something really fun that I learned today. Awesome. Very exciting. I wish they have dinosaurs in Genshin. An ass. I know. Is it Guinness? Guinness of the Spinosaurid dinosaur that lived in North America during the Cenomanian. Look, everybody, I know how to read words. I just can't say. I'm not seeing that phrase anywhere. Orphilature? Spine lizard. Spinosaurid. The one with like the paddle tail. The long paddle tail. I felt bad because they discovered the paddle tail like shortly after Animal Crossing came out, and Animal Crossing is trying to be as accurate as possible with their fossils. And then now it became inaccurate, and I was like, that's okay. I think some people fixed it, like they added another fossil tail from like another thing to the Spinosaurus, so it was kind of accurate, just not quite. But yeah. I wish they had dinosaurs in Genshin. They are adding an alligator though, from what I saw. Was it alligator or crocodile? I think it was an alligator. They are adding an alligator to Sumeru. I saw in one of the leaks. I was like, wait. Really? Nice, Duke. I love the Spinosaurus. It's cool. Oh, speaking of Spinosaurus, alligator. Yeah, they're adding alligators in Genshin. I'm really scared because I suck at swimming. I'm gonna die by alligators. I know I am. I know for a fact I am. No, isn't that a god? Isn't that is it Mayan? The tequila god. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm just gonna admit to Quetzalcoatl. Oh yeah, the giraffe ones. I love these. Weren't these guys in the new Jurassic one? Yeah, the giraffe ones. I call them the giraffe dinosaurs. Oh no, I was getting it mixed up. Ah, okay, so it's spelled a little differently. Yeah, a Mayan god. Okay. Oh. Why did they name it similarly? Okay, so I guess that one's pronounced Quetzalcoatlus. Okay, so there is actually Quetzalcoatl. That is a Mayan god. So that I didn't know. Okay, I call it the giraffe dinosaur. I forget it's actually called Quetzalcoatlus. But yeah, Quetzalcoatl is a Mayan god, for anyone that doesn't know. Tequila, association with tequila, the tequila plant. Also Quetzalcoatl from like Fate Grand Order, she's cool. I wish I got her in Fate Grand Order. What was it? Getting chopped by an alligator in Genshin all of a sudden, like the lightning strikes would be hilarious. Oh my god, don't remind me! Don't remind me! I mean, at least it's an alligator, not a hippopotamus. I think they were like kind to us to at least have like an alligator. Can we fight the alligators? I feel like it would be a shame if we couldn't. But then like if you're in the water, you gotta like swim, and then like get out and like try and fight it. At the moment I saw the leak, I think it's like titled alligator or something. And I was like, what's that? And I clicked it and I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh man. I was like, no, why am I gonna get eaten by alligator? I die enough as is with like lightning and stuff. Like you want to attack me with an alligator now? And I set the alligator on fire. No, but then what if it goes to the water and then comes back? Oh my god. I'm not looking forward to the alligators. I hope they have trees I can climb. Can you climb a tree and it just not chase you? I'm sure it'll still have like the attack thing on, so like it will keep attacking you, you know? But whatever. Named after the god, if I recall. Yeah. Quetzalcoatl is the name of a Mayan god. Oh man. But yeah, like the new Genshin event. I haven't even explored the islands. I'm actually kind of upset that it didn't have like the waypoints already. Like say you already explored the island last year. I think they should have had the waypoints already opened. Unless they completely changed the island. But as far as I know, they didn't like completely change it. They just added like the illusion islands. But I still think they should have, oh excuse me, had it open, you know? I think that would have been more, I don't know, I guess I can go exploring the waypoints again, but I don't have time. I don't have time. Also, do you have Venti's? Yes, I do! I have all 3. Actually, I got the game just so I can get Venti. I joined the game a week after it came out because I saw a lot of fan art of Venti, so I went in for Venti and I came out wanting Scaramouche. But yeah, I started the game because of Venti. But no, I got Xiao. I got Zhongli on his 2nd rerun. Yes, I also have Kazuha. I saw that he can be used for, was it Mona's? There's like one with puzzles, and like if you use Kazuha's ability, you can just fly up and then like fly to the next platform. You don't have to do the puzzles. Fan art. Fan art? Fan art. Yeah, it had like Venti and like, what was it? Like in like apple trees and like modern Alien, he had like boba tea. Or like I saw chibi ones, which was really cute. Or like him with like wine. I don't know why wine was a big thing. I was like, who is this guy? What's up with him? And I saw other characters too, but Venti was just like, oh. But then I heard who his voice actor was, and that's actually my favorite, one of my favorite voice actors. So Yuki Kaji's my first favorite, and then Ayuma Murase is my second favorite. So when I found out he voice acts Venti, I was like, I gotta get him! I gotta get him! I didn't get him. I didn't get him. Okay, you can use those to cheese the bejesus out of Xinyan's, Mona's, and Fischl's domains. Oh, awesome. I'm glad. Okay, great. Yes, I have all three. Yeah, I saw you. I saw Zhongli where you can like use the shield pillar that like emits a geo shockwave. They can climb on top of that and you don't get hit. So I'll probably be doing that. Right now I have my leveling up team, like the friendship level up. So I just finished Xinyan and I have Amber, so I'm just trying to get like her out of the way. And then after that I was gonna equip Ayato and Hazel. I was thinking between like fan art and fan art. Yeah, I've seen either or. What was it? Not on this account, but I follow a bunch of artists on like other accounts. What was it? So there's this large range. Also, my friend keeps sending me Genshin TikToks. So one of them that he did send me was it was like the most popular characters on like hentai Reddit or something, and Venti won with like 66k followers. I was like, oh my god, I was surprised to say the least. Like I honestly thought like, I don't know what I thought. I thought Ganyu was gonna win, if I'm being quite honest. But no, it was Venti, and I was like, okay. Dance fly can just be broken with his only pillar to Venti fly with Venti fly into Zio jump. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll probably just. I would still like to do the puzzles though. I don't think I would. I like the puzzles. I like the puzzles in Genshin. The only puzzles I hated were the Inazuma ones where you had to like hit the cubes and they would like rotate, but then like the other cubes would rotate with it. Like at some point there was one that I got completely stuck on, and I just kept hitting it randomly and eventually it just unlocked, and I was like, okay, I'm done. Not doing this anymore. And I just gave up. No, but I had fun with the puzzles. Like the Kazuha puzzles were pretty fun. I was confused at first a little bit, especially the one where it's like the ceiling is upside down. Yeah, Ganyu at 58k now. Oh my gosh, he's at he already passed the 69k remark. The girl's like, can we get that to 69k? It's just kidding, guys. And then that's where the TikTok ended or something like that. He's at 72k. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. I believe it, but like I'm still shocked. I was surprised Hutao was pretty up there too. I was like, oh, okay, she was like in the top 5 or something. Like the Ons surprised me. Like the Ons didn't really surprise me, but Hutao's did. Hers did surprise me. What was it? The pain. Oh no. No, I think I can figure it out. I'll go ahead and I am a lot better at solving Genshin puzzles than I am like other video game puzzles, as you all can tell from like Amnesia and like Mermaid Swamp and oh dear. I got the E puzzles though. I can give myself credit for that at least. But like any other game puzzles, I'll probably fail pretty miserably. But like Genshin, I've been playing it for so long that I think I got the hang of it at this point, that I feel confident in my Genshin puzzle skills to a degree. And my Genshin playing skills. Oh goodness. But yeah, probably after the stream, I'm gonna go, what was it? I'm gonna go and try and finish Kazuha's at least. I want to at least finish Kazuha's by today. Whenever anything comes up in Genshin. Twin Tails. Oh, okay. Anything comes up in Genshin, if I can't use Diluc. Yeah, I was like, what? Oh no! Oh gosh. That's so sad. No, I'm so sorry. No, give it a try. I have so many characters. I think the only characters I don't have are like some of the girls I don't have. Some of the 5-star girls I don't have. That's oh, yeah, cool. What? Cool. I still have Mona left. Mona's left. Hers okay. I thought I was going too slow when I was like playing Kazuha's. I was like, is it just taking me this long? Why is it? Am I just like slow or like what? Like I was confused by I was on Twitter and it seems some other people, a lot of people actually were like taking a couple days just to work on them too. And I was like, okay, so it's not just me. I think I've never noticed such things. Man, sure, 100% say so. That's what they all say. I could very well say I'm say so, but then sometimes when I get frightened or pissed off, I curse like a sailor, so I don't think that counts as what was it? Because yeah, because I curse a lot, so that's the only time I say that I'm actually like, you know, unsay so is because I curse. For the most part, I do try to keep things like pretty not safe for work, but like, you know, sometimes I do throw a curse word out there every now and then. It takes so long to level characters. I don't get it. Any characters I wish I could just give or trade a few because I just can't focus on so many. Right now, I'm trying to work on getting everybody to level 80. The people that aren't level 80 is Raiden, Sayu, Ayato, Heizo, Ayaka. So those 5 aren't level 80. All my other characters are level 80 though. I just think it's significantly easier to like farm stuff when you have like a number versus like the artifacts. That's why I don't farm for artifacts, which is why my team is so weak. Is because I don't farm for artifacts. It's just I farm, and then I get like bad artifacts. It's like, well, I can't use this. Versus like farming for a number. So it's like, okay, I need this many to get this, to level up this. So it's just easier for me to do that. I have so many talent books though, just because I've just been mindlessly farming. I'm working on talents right now. Like leveling up talents. So well, no. I did finish all the Liyue characters. Oh yeah. I just don't look at my Twitter. It's lies and slander. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I finished all the Liyue characters. Their talents. I think I'm just getting some extra stuff for the Traveler for their Geo. It like switches between like Mondstadt and like Geo, Mondstadt, Geo, Mondstadt, Geo. I mean, Mondstadt, Liyue, like talent materials, so I'm just getting some leftover stuff for the Traveler. But for the most part, I'm pretty much done with Liyue. I don't have to get any more talent books. Everybody from Liyue, I already got all their talents. The ones that I have currently, I don't have all the characters from Liyue, but the ones I do have, I already got all their talents, so I'm done with that one. Now I can hit the domains that are Mondstadt and Inazuma. Though I haven't found all the domains in Inazuma. So when it comes to like those domain puzzles, I am a little like dense and I can't find the stupid thing. So I have to look up like tutorials on like, hey, how do I find this domain? I'm so tired of Mondstadt talent domain. I'm trying to remember which one's which. I don't think I've done the talent domain yet. Or maybe I have. I can't remember. I have like a set team that I have ready for it. So at least when I do start playing the talent domains, I have like the domain team that I use. I heard in the new update they're actually going to increase it to 10 teams instead of the 4. I was like, yes! So I can like put those together. Because I keep having to switch my monster and my domain teams around depending on which domain I'm going to. My current like Liyue talent domain team is Sinyan, Barbara, Amber, and Razor. So I have them. I get through it like 2 minutes, I think. 2 minutes it takes me to get through it. Really easy. Oh, and I have another team right now for the Electrobat. No, I'm sorry. I'm not using that one anymore. I already got Raiden up to level 80, so she's done. Is she? Crap, I don't remember if she is or not. I think she is. Yeah, I think I finished Raiden, so she's done. Or I'm just trying to collect the... I take that back. I'm not done with Raiden. I got all the Electrobat stuff, but I'm trying to get the sword Not handles. Frames? No. I forgot what those were called. You know the things you need to level up, right? And show a running double hydro and the cryo domain. Holy cannoli! Yeah, I remember the dragon spine domain kept kicking my butt because I didn't have like any strong pyro at that point. So I was just trying with Razor. I was just trying to get through with Razor. It wasn't until like afterwards that I did get D-Luke, so I was like, oh okay, I can use him now, but none of my characters except Razor and Xiao and Albedo and Chi-Chi have like actually good artifacts, and everyone else I just put whatever. Just for the hell of it, just to have it there. But even then, my current team, my favorite team, doesn't have very good handguards. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, handguards. I don't have enough of those, so I'm trying to collect those. Because Raiden and Ayato and Ayaka, they all need the handguards. And then everybody else needs like freaking treasure hoarders. I was like, do you guys not need the other ones? I have thousands of the other one. I just don't have like the handguard and the treasure hoarder medallions. Those like I have to constantly keep getting over and over and over. But it's whatever, I guess. I'm working on it. But right now I'm gonna go do the beach, you know. Yeah, I farmed the annoying hero's journey achievement. Which one? Which one's that one? I don't remember that one. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Achievement. Which one's that? Which one's a hero's journey achievement? Like you got... Hold up. I know there's achievements and I know they're, Oof. Okay. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, hero's journey. Hero's journey achievement? Achievements Genshin. Oh, okay. Oh, so you already got that on 16 friendships to level 10,000 ley lines. Whoa. To level 10. Oh! I think, character Genshin. Like a picture, something I can look at. Okay. So I guess you all can just count with me. I don't think I have 16 friendships to level 10. Okay. So I have Albedo at level 10 friendship. I have Arateki Ito, Barbara, Bennett, Chungyun, D-Luke, Fischl, Goro, Utao, Kazuha, Kaya, Ujo Sarah, Chi-Chi, Razor, Venti, Shannon, Xiao, Shinchi, Xinyan, Yanfei. Very like 20. Okay, so I'm already at like 20 characters. Yanfei and Zhongli. Okay, so I have 21 characters to level, like 21 friendships to level 10. And then I don't have, did I do the 800 ley lines? I think I did. Do the 800. That's 1,600. So 100 days, which is ley lines. No, I did like just ley lines when I had first was ascending Razor. They're like, oh, you have to be like this hero rank to ascend. And I was like, what? So I just kept doing ley lines for like several days straight until I was able to get that adventure rank. And at that point, I just kept doing ley lines. I got poor. I'm not poor anymore. I have enough Moda now. But definitely been doing ley lines because I want to get everybody to level 90. So at least if I don't have artifacts, I'll at least have enough HP not to die on me so fast. So right now I'm just trying to get everybody to like level 80. I have 24 friendships now. Wow! Lucky. I'm working on it. I try to switch out, but sometimes I just keep my main healer and Razor, so I have Barbara and Razor on my team like all the time. And then I switch out the other two to like other characters I don't have friendships with. But yeah, wow. I'll reach it. I'll get there. I'm almost done with Amber, so I'll have 22, and then I'll work on the next two. I think the next two I'm gonna work on is probably gonna be Ayato and Heizo, or Ayato and Raiden. I know I had Raiden and Ayato before, but I kept doing the Liyue talent domain so much with Xinyan and Amber that I just kept them on my main team. I was like, oh, I'll just stick with them for a while until like I can max out their friendship. But what was it? The Serenity pot helped out a lot until it was on maintenance for like who knows how long, and then I couldn't do anything. Luckily, I kept like my favorite characters on the Serenity pot. Basically, it's 3 new characters plus Noelle. Oh, okay, awesome. Nice, nice. For the daily commissions and domain. Ah, I do my daily commissions on Mondstadt just because they're easier. I finally got the achievement with Anna being an adventurer. I was so proud of her. I was like, yeah, you go, girl. Because we always had to go find her because her brother was like, oh, she's sick. Can you give me medicine? And then now I was like, oh, she ran off. Like, can you help me find her? And then now it's like, oh, yeah, she's an adventurer now. And I'm like, oh, yay! So I was really happy for her. Or it's because someone can literally solo anything if need be. See, I don't got my Noelle built. I don't got my Noelle built like that. I think if I worked really hard to level up my Razor, what was it? If I worked really hard to level up my Razor, I think he can just KO any enemy without a heal. If not, then... But that's a good strategy, Duke. I'll probably consider building up my Noelle then. And, yeah, I'm still trying to get the Sensei Spy achievement. Spy achievement. Oh, is that the guy at the church? Where he keeps telling you, like, all this fun stuff? Is that him? I think that's him. I keep picking the same one. Over and over. I think I might pick the other ones. But I like picking the same one, Bascaramush. I was like, tell me about the Balladeer. I want to know about that man that's like a puppet, you know? Give me the deets. Tell me about him. Tell me about him. Goodness. Alright. Yeah, we've hit our last talking point. Oh man. So when I went to the dinosaur exhibit, they like give you a stamp. And it's still on my hand. My Noelle's built a bit too hard. Oh, okay. Well, that you just have like a really awesome like Noelle built at least. Okay, cool. I was asking around. I was like, does anybody know when the new Taisha skin comes out on Myojin? They're like, nope. And I was like, okay, glad I didn't miss it. It's the guy at the church and the other guy near the big tree. What? There's another guy near a big tree? Huh. I don't know about the other guy at the big near tree. Or maybe I do and I just don't remember. Oh goodness. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. One of the ones I've been stuck on that I should probably switch to Liyue so I can get it achieved was the kids playing the pirates, the pretend pirates. I can never get it where it's all 3 of them talk to me. It's always like one and then the other one. It's always 2. 2 of them talk to me, but the 3rd one doesn't talk to me. So I have to like try and trigger it to where it, like the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd kid talks to me about like the little pirate thing. But yeah, it's the one I'm stuck on. I did not get Klee. Since the new region is coming. I feel it's so unfortunate that they re-release Klee and Yoimiya right before they're gonna release like a new region. I was like, well, people are gonna want to save for like unless they really want Yoimiya or Klee, they're gonna save up for the new characters in Sumeru. I even got the red horn for her. Managed to get 70k swings last abyss without Goro. Really? Holy cannoli. Man, okay, good job, Duke, and like every other Genshin player watching. Good job with your artifacts and building your characters. I can't do that. I don't know how to. I ask for help, and even then I get confused. I just farm until eventually like something works out, I guess. Question mark? I don't know. That's just how I play it. I just play it to play it. I play for the story. I mentioned this Pokemon too. I purely play for the story. Anything else is just an added bonus, but story it is for me. Especially for Genshin. Oh. Well, I've officially ran out of talking points. Up by the big... Which one's that guy? Genshin? Oh, that guy! I didn't know his was an achievement. I always tell him I'll get the bottom of the mountain. I was like, no, I'll get the bottom. I'll get the bottom so I don't have to like climb up. Yeah, the lore of Genshin is great. It is. I really love it. I really, really do love it. I don't know if my friend's gonna do it or not. A friend of mine wants to do a video game YouTube channel, but like the aesthetic they're gonna do is very interesting. So I don't know if I'm gonna be a guest on that or not. Who knows? They just brought up the idea. I don't know if they're actually gonna do it or not. But if they do, I told them like I know Genshin. They're like, I haven't played Genshin. I was like, oh, I can help you. I love helping my friends in Genshin. Just because I have to go to their world to help them. They can't come to mine. Mine's too high level. Oh goodness. I'm like the only Genshin person. And then Lena just kind of sits there and watches me. Oh goodness, she's more of the simpler games, you know. But yeah, you need to do his 3 options and succeed perfectly, which is actually hard. How do you succeed perfectly though? What? How is that? Whatever. Like how? No, never mind. I'll figure it out later. I don't know how you succeed perfectly with that though. I don't think I did the middle option. I think I have to do I've done the top and I've done the bottom, but I haven't done the middle. I just can do the middle. I'll consider it next time I get his thing, or maybe I already accomplished it and I just don't know I did. I'll have to double check. I know another one I need to do is the ambiguity net, the net to like catch the animals. I need 100 of those, which I haven't done. I was trying to get the crystal fly, like the coral flies when Enkonomia event was out. So much to rope 3 people into playing. Lucky! I try to rope my friends into playing Genshin. They do for like a good 2 weeks and then they stop. I was like, damn, okay, I see how it is. It's because they're gamers, so they play other games aside from Genshin, and so those take priority over Genshin. But I've tried. Oh well, it's fine. I can enjoy it by myself. I like the story overall. The story's really fun, and like taking pictures with all the characters is also really fun. Ah. I'm getting like mildly sleepy, but my throat's starting to hurt now. I don't know if you can tell it's getting a little scratchy. For me, it's a little scratchy right now. It's like kill the villagers that breaking the boxes. Go there and back, kill them and under. What the fudge? What? Oh, okay. Oh. Huh. Oh, okay. Thank you for the heads up. I will keep that in mind then. Maybe I should build up my team so I can do things faster. I'll consider it. Maybe after I'm done like with all the talent stuff and I like leveled up everybody to level 90, maybe I'll consider like working on my artifacts. Solid maybe. I know they're gonna add like an arena thing. I saw like a leaks schedule, so it's off by now. It already got off track because of like, I know Ayaka's banner was like on for like the longest time because they weren't sure when the next update was gonna be, so schedule's already off. But I think they're gonna do like an arena thing or like player versus player or something. Even if they did or not, I really don't think I'll participate. Usually for like player versus player, it kind of suck. I'm not very good at competitive gaming, like not at all. Not even with Pokemon, I'm very bad at competitive gaming. I'm just a chill gamer that just likes to go do things at my own pace. Ah, okay. Well, maybe because one of them said they hate anime, now they have like 400. Holy cannoli! What the heck? Wow. That's a ton of hours on Genshin. I probably have more hours on Genshin, but like that's still a ton. Oh my goodness. No, I've been so busy this summer that I haven't been able to play as much Genshin as I would like. And his phone background is Toma. Oh, he loves Toma. I love Toma too. I love that boy. Okay, take it back. I actually have 22 friendships. I think I skipped over Toma on the friend list, but I definitely have Toma's friendship maxed out too. So yeah, 22 friendships maxed out. I love Toma. He is such a good support for Razor. Like when I had him, when I was like doing his friendship thing and I had him with Razor for the Liyue talent domain. Oh man, he took care of those Emmys like no problem. It was great. Might consider adding him on like a separate team for Razor. That scared me. I heard a yell. I was like, what was that? And I was like, oh, the TV's on. I think someone's watching TV. I hear music. Anyways, it might be Lena. Is it Lena? I can't tell. I think she is watching TV. Or maybe one of my family members came inside and I just don't know. Who knows? Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream here for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate talking with her, but I do have a German friend. I was like, oh, holy good, 1,800, holy cannoli! I don't know where to check the hours. I'll let y'all know how many hours I have in Genshin. I don't think I have 1,800 though. Wow, that's a lot. Anyways, I really appreciate you all coming, and I enjoy chatting with everybody. It was a lot of fun. We just covered a lot of topics. Again, I'm sorry I had you on mute while I was talking about Nope. But after you watch the movie, feel free to come back, hear my opinions and thoughts on it. I was just mentioning all the things that freaked me out. And feel free to comment on Twitter or here under this stream video what you think of the movie, because I thought it was a lot of fun. It scared me, but it was fun. Anyways, take care of your voice and enjoy your night. Thank you too, Kat. Alright, bye Duke, bye Kat. Thank you so much for coming by, you too. And for everybody else that came by, thank you so much. I'll take care of my voice right now. I don't talk much in the nights. I try not to. Depends on the platform you play on. Oh, yeah, I play on the PS4. So that's it for me. Also, yeah, bye Kat, bye Duke, thanks so much, and thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening in whichever part of the world you're in. Thank you everybody. Bye bye.